guys, welcome to Sleight of Doug. It's Doug Wonder here, and today I'm going to show you how to make something disappear without using any sleight of hand. I don't know if you remember, when I place the cup over top of the quarter, it actually disappears. But I'm going to try something a little different. So watch close, watch carefully. When I place the cup over the coin, you'll notice that the cup is firmly over the coin. The coin cannot escape. But in a moment, just by pushing down, I'm actually going to get the coin to go through the table. Watch close, watch carefully. It happens on 3. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the cup goes through the table. Now, if you guys want to learn how to do that, stick around. I'm going to show you right now. You have all your props, let's get into the construction of the gimmick for the vanishing coin. First thing you want to have is your plastic cup. You want to have 2 pieces of white paper. Place the cup in the center of the white paper. Of course, there's 2 pieces. You're going to take your pencil and you're just going to trace around the cup a circle. Okay, I like to go around twice to make sure the circle is nice and clean. Once you guys have the circle, then you're actually going to take your paper and you are then going to cut out your circle. Alright, so here we go. We have our 2 pieces of paper and we have our cup. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take these 2 pieces of paper and you're going to glue them together. So you need your glue stick, of course. Once you have your glue stick, You're just going to apply a little bit of glue to both sides. Now, when you guys are gluing this down, it doesn't have to be perfect as far as putting glue all over the surface, but you do want to make sure that you align these when you put them on top of one another. So you can just drop them right on top of one another, and you can kind of just use the edge to kind of align it. And you may see some imperfections because no one is perfect, and you'll see that there's maybe one of the circles is bigger than the other, but that is okay. So what you're now going to do is you're going to take the side that is the biggest. So if you see some edges that may not be cut and it's bigger, leave that on the bottom side. So if you leave that on the bottom and you sit the cup right on top of it, you'll notice that there's some edges of the paper that stick out. And this is perfectly fine. If you want to be a perfectionist, you can actually cut that off. But me personally, I like to leave it. You're then going to take your glue stick and you're going to add some glue around the brim of the cup, just like so. Okay, so once you do this, you're just going to go around maybe once or twice. If you want to be extra careful, you can go around 3 or 4 times. But once you've done that, put away your glue. And then you're just going to sit it right on top of the circle. Just like so. Now you do want to make sure that all edges of the cup are actually on the circle and not on your table. So you're just going to give it a light press, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. You have your gimmick. It's all ready to go. And as you can see, it's a plastic cup with 2 pieces of white paper cut out to fit the top of the cup. That is the construction of the gimmick for the vanishing coin. So let's move on to the next part. Now that you've put this all together, you want to grab 2 more pieces of white paper. After you have your 2 pieces of white paper, what you want to do is you want to sit it on the table. You'll notice something really cool. Now that we're on the same color surface, you guys don't actually see the white gimmick that's on the cup. It just looks like I'm placing the cup down. I'm sliding the cup along the paper. Now if I pick it up and you still see the white, you can obviously see the gimmick. But if I leave it down on the table, you can no longer see the gimmick. So now that we have this all set, you want to grab 2 napkins. Once you have your 2 napkins, you're just going to open them up. And the reason you're going to open up these napkins is you're going to sit this napkin over top of the cup, just like so. You're going to take your second napkin and you're going to open that up as well, just like so. And you're going to sit that over top of the cup as well. So now you have 2 ply of napkin. Once you've constructed your vanishing coin gimmick, all you need is a duplicate cup that is exactly the same as the cup that you use for the vanishing coin, and you're going to need your 2 napkins. So once you have your 2 napkins, you can sit that in your lap for now. Let's just go over the explanation so I can show you guys exactly what's happening. We're going to remove this extra cup for now so you guys can focus on how this works. As you can imagine, when you place the napkins over top, this is the exposed view. You're just going to lift the cup under the napkin and sit it right on the coin, which makes the coin look like it vanishes. So when you remove the napkin, the coin is completely gone. You replace the napkin back on top of the cup, you remove it, and then take the napkin off and the coin is still there. After you say those magic words, if you want it to vanish, you don't lift the cup, you just lift the napkin and it's gone. You cover it up, you lift the cup, and there it is again. So now that you guys know exactly how to do the vanishing coin, let's get into the vanishing cup. This is the explanation for the vanishing cup. You've just finished doing the vanishing coin and you have this duplicate cup in your lap. Alright, so this duplicate cup should be in your lap if you plan on doing this vanishing cup right after the vanishing coin. You have the cup here and it's very simple. All you're going to do is take the napkin and pull the cup down off the table. And you say, hey, would you guys like to see it again? And when, as you're saying that, you're going to bring up the other cup. And they say, yeah. And you say, okay, look, I'll do it for you one more time. So now you're all set. You've just switched out your gimmick cup for a regular cup. So the gimmick cup goes in your lap and you just swap it out for the other cup. So what you want to do is you're going to cover it up the exact same way you did the vanishing coin, except now you've pushed the coin closer, or should I say further away from you and closer towards your audience. You're going to now take the cup, place it over top of the coin. You're going to lift up the napkin and say the coin is still there. And say it's going to happen on the count of 3. Okay, watch close. 1, 2, and as you say 1, what's happening is you're bringing this cup to the edge of the table, and you're just going to drop that cup right into your lap. All right, now when you bring it to the edge of the table, your pinky is going to rest on the edge. The cup is now right off the edge of the table, the back edge of the table. Your hand goes underneath and you knock again. You say, look, there are no holes, but I want you to watch close, okay? Now, because that other cup may be in your lap, you want to kind of rehearse this and make sure that they don't talk, so that when you drop it, your hand doesn't look like it did a big jerk. You dropped it nice and smooth. Your hand could actually catch it before it comes back up and says, watch the coin. Now you're going to sit this here, and it looks like the cup is right underneath that. But actually, you've dropped it in your lap, and then on the count of 3, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you're just going to slap it down, and you're going to reach right under the table. And as you come from under the table and come back, you're just going to grab that cup you just dropped and say, wow, this time I pushed the cup through the coin, and I pushed it so hard it went all the way through the table.
Until next time, here's an unusual thought I like to leave you with. Why are they called apartments when they are built together? Yeah, that's an unusual thought.